Well, hello there. Yeah, things are going pretty good. Um, got a lot going on. Uh, I thought I had a blister on my foot for the last month, and what happened was my skin was infected. So the blister came from the infection of the skin, from wet skin that was chafing. So I got a doctor's note. Um, I'm not going to take the full 2 weeks off. I have that much vacation time though, and I spoke to the boss. Um, I have like I feel like shit because I'm taking the time, but I mean I was freaking limping around really freaking bad, so I gotta let it heal before I go back to work. Um, I don't know if it's gonna friggin' yeah, that's a um, pretty gruesome. I was limping around real bad. Yeah, that's at the heel of my foot. That's crazy, man. I was limping around and I did 2 routes in one day. And of course, the office has all these people coming out sick. And, here I am, now using time. And it makes me feel bad. But at the same time, I mean, if I don't let it heal, the doctor says the reason why it got worse was because I covered it. Well, you have to cover it. I had to. I mean, so he's like, I'm going to write you a note so you can wear sandals. And I'm like, well, the post office didn't allow me to wear sandals while I'm delivering mail. So what can you do? Um, you got to heal it. Um, so I did earn the time. I'm not lying about it. He drained 10 cc's of pus out of it. And yeah, what happened was my Timberlands, which are water resistant, they're leather and they last. The inside of the heel started to wear out, and it was uncomfortable. And I just wore them a little too long. I mean, naturally, I'm working late, can't quite get to the store in time before they close. And then the wet weather happened, and then I finally got new shoes, and I started having a little bit of a soreness from that. And of course, when you're working every day and you're not getting the time off, then it accumulates, and then the blister happens, and then yeah, it got infected, and and then it just didn't heal because I didn't give it time to heal. So that's proper fitting footwear is important because yeah, I don't feel good about taking all this time. Makes me feel pretty bad, um, but it is what it is. The moisture, the chafing. In the wintertime, I didn't have a problem, so I had the thermal socks on, so that the shoes were really kind of snug on my feet. No, it's not like my feet were moving around in the shoe, but it was a little bit more looseness. And yeah, it is what it is. So definitely take care of your feet, wear footwear that fits, and definitely bring extra socks with you. Even if you have another pair of shoes that you discarded, maybe even then, even though they're supposed to be waterproof, but they're not waterproof. Um, Definitely get the overshoes, the rubbers, because it's important to keep your feet dry. Because that's what the doctor said is the chafing with wet skin, and then the skin got infected. Now I'm taking antibiotics for it, and boy, it hurt. I tell you, I was limping around real bad. I could barely walk. And then finally, I wasn't able to put on my shoe. It hurt that bad. So, yeah, it is what it is. I got the doctor's notes, so I don't think I'm getting fired. Um, Hopefully not. I'm in the process of purchasing a condo in North Adams, which is going to cost me $100,000. I know that the bank officer says you can't roll in the closing costs to the price, but the realtor says you can. Um, so $100,000 because it's 95 and they rolled in the $5,000, so it's 100. So for a 30-year fixed, the condo fees is 300. So let me see. To be determined, the interest rate. Let me see. Mortgage calculator. Mortgage calculator. The loan amount. Oh yeah, it would be. Well, I'll just call it 100,000, even though I'm putting down 10. 30 years, 482. That's if I get 4% interest. So say they're gonna freaking go crazy on me. I have good credit. So at 6% interest, it'd be 600. So the 300, that's going to be under 1,000. So I'm paying under 1,000 here, so that'll be good. I'm going to be living right down the street from work, so I'm going to save all that gas money. That gas money I'm going to save. I'm going to finally be able to make money and not have to wear out my car. My car is going to go from 110 miles a day to a mile a day. I mean, I just had to replace my tires on my car because I had a flat. That cost another $1,000. And be careful about going to any place like Monroe or Firestone. They're full of shit. They'll tell you that you need, and they'll break your sensors, and then say that it was broken. I mean, the sensor told me low pressure, and I checked it, and it was 20. Then when I put air in it, it went away. So when I brought it to Monroe, because I had no choice up there in the country, it was Saturday, and the place that I would have liked to have gone are permanently closed on the weekends. So had no choice. It's an emergency situation. So therefore, they tried selling me tires for $1,600. Get the freak out of here. I paid $1,000 for my Toyos, which I like, and the sensor and the wheel alignment. I paid $1,000 at the dealer that I trust. So, not good timing when I'm needing to put down money on this condominium that I'm trying to purchase, which will be a lifesaver for me because that 110 miles a day is freaking killing me, and it's killing my wallet, and it's kind of putting the pressure on me about do I need to find another job, so getting this condo down the street in the position that I'm doing and how I'm doing good, so it's going to save me a lot of money. I'm going to finally be able to make money. So I'm not excited to live in North Adams, but I'm excited to be able to. And if I want to move, if I'm going to own this place, hopefully then it's right next door to the school. So then I should be able to rent it out as an apartment to a student. And that'd be perfect. And then I could make money on it. I could rent it really cheap. Rent it to a student who's not going to trash it. And if I'm paying $900, I could rent it out easy for $12. not include any utilities, so they're paying for the utilities, and then make a profit each month. And naturally, I can't believe the average rent up there is like 14. So I think I won't be tied in necessarily. Um, yeah, I can use it as an investment property kind of thing. So I'm excited. There's probably rules against that though. Kind of like when I was an Uber driver, and you can't use your vehicle for business purposes for the auto loan, and they probably have something like that for the place, but who knows? So yeah, proper fitting footwear. And yeah, bring extra socks with you when your feet get wet, because it was raining, really torrential rain. And leather shoes or not that I had on, my feet got soaked. So yeah, wet feet can cause problems. So yeah, don't feel good about having the time, but at the same time, it's good to have the time. I gotta make sure I heal it first. Cut the doctor's note, dot your I's, cross your T's. Don't want to make sure that you have those things taken care of, so you don't get into the situation of an AWOL and then get written up and lose your job. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. And I did those 2 routes in one day, and what I did was I delivered all the packages first, and I was able to do it. So I don't know, maybe just delivering all the packages, all your box packages, and then matching the spur to the box package, and then doing the mail. Then it's uninterrupted. I just had spurs and mail after that. It was smooth. So I don't know. Might be worth doing an experiment one day. I got done with the route at 2, and then I got onto the next route, and so yeah, it works. So yeah, I'm gonna make sure I wear good footwear that's snug, and if that means I'm wearing thermal socks year round, that's what I'm gonna do, because I don't want to deal with this again. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted, and yeah, thank you for following me and watching. And I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you.